Hey everybody, how is everybody this morning? Oh, mercy me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where everybody's at today. Mitch Davis here with you. Or Barmer 479, whichever you'd like. Or as Big Rab calls me, Big Billy. I'm big, alright. Uh, yeah. Just for Rab, today's weather forecast with the AccuTracker 7000 hoop-de-doo radar shows to be cloudy with light snow in the mountains today. So it's very cool outside. Temperature is 39 degrees Burr with a wind chill of 35. So very cold, very unusual for Idaho. You know, I was watching Axe's video, and I was listening to also to 2 Meter this morning on the 147-200 machine. People was talking about the Midwest. Now, Axe didn't mention this. He mentioned about a teacher was all bloody and she was carrying a child. Well, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's other people in the country that does the same thing. In the South, we have a different way of life than people in the North, you know, like where OMV lives, or New York City, or even Boston. You know, they want to stay to themselves, well, I don't want to put myself in danger. They run away. I'm not saying police, or I'm not saying fire department. I'm saying the individual. In Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, people down south, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, no matter what color you are, it doesn't matter that if you're black or whether you're white or whether you're purple or red or whatever, they jump right in there to help you. In all actuality, in disasters such as that, there's more people injured trying to help because, let's say, a tornado like that. Stop and think what's on the streets. There's nails, there's broken glass, there's debris that's sharp edges, and they cut their feet all to pieces. They run nails through their feet. They cut their hands up because of the glass trying to dig out people. That's one thing I learned when I moved to Idaho. People here, they're just for themselves, to be honest. You're driving down the road, they will pass you just to get in front of you. Hell or high water, doesn't matter. They want to get in front of you. They'll kill somebody to do it. They don't care. Then they flip you off. In Arkansas, people, they wave at you as you're going down the road. They're more friendly. They'll wait on you to let you go, just to help you out. If you don't believe me, ask Chuck. He's from Arkansas. It's a different way of life in the South than it is elsewhere in parts of the country. I'm not saying that Canada or Ireland or Chicago, there might be some people there that will help, but not as many as they are from the South. I'm sorry, that's an honest God truth. People in the South will give their life to save someone else, or an animal. I've seen them put themselves in danger just to save a deer or a horse that fell in some thick mud, or dogs or ducks that fall in a hole. You know, they will risk their everything to save them. It's just a different way. When Acts mentioned about the teacher, that's the way they are in the South. It's not like they run away. Of course, now my understanding, one teacher in Oklahoma was in the closet with children. She was praying to God that to save them. Of course, she'll probably get sued now because she prayed. She mentioned that on the video that the news crew, she'll probably get sued because of that, thanks to the atheist. There's nowhere in our Constitution, and I would like to see it, and nobody can show it to me yet, the separation of church and state. I would like to see that written in the Constitution. It's not there. That's up in a person's mind that it's separation of church and state. Believe it or not, this country, America, was founded on God, and it'll always will be. Ever since atheists trying to get in God we trust off our money, you know, trying to get that stuff off. It's amazing. A lot of them actually get it done too. They'll complain of a billboard. You know, it's got the word God on it, or but very seldom I do a video, isn't it, without a hat. Kind of feels different without doing it. I feel naked without a hat. My dog Katie is looking at the back door. Maybe there's somebody back there. Yeah, the South, the wonderful South. I miss living in Arkansas. I miss that. It's nice. I miss the hospitality of, you know, there's a song, I'm from the country. You know, it talks about, you know, take your shoes off, come on in. You know, that's the way it is in the South. I remember a long time ago, when I was a young man, I wanted to learn how to drive an 18-wheeler. So, perfect opportunity with a company called J.B. Hunt. I went to their training school. It was like 5 weeks of training, something like that. And you go into classes, you know, and you do all this stuff. And I had a friend of mine, which he was black. He hadn't eaten in 3 days. He was out of money, out of a job, but he wanted a job so bad. And he hadn't got paid for quite a while, so he hadn't eaten. They were putting him up in a hotel. I was lucky I was living there. And so he was failing his classes because he was so hungry. I took him home with me to feed him. And he was just scared as he could be. You know, I think he was from like New Jersey, something like that. And I looked at him and I said, man, your color, your skin doesn't matter to me. You're a human being just like I am. You know. And he was nervous until I took him back to the hotel, because he was afraid that other people would look down on me because he was black. I told him, I said, that's the way people are in the South. You know, we take care of other people. You know, that's what God wants us to do. Well, I've rambled on long enough, I guess. I enjoyed everybody's video the other day. I especially enjoyed Sue's long video, the 20-minute one about opening up. I thought that was a wonderful video, Sue. Thought it was great. I think it's great you like heavy rock every once in a while. I like some of it. You know, Alice Cooper, Metallica, you know, Black Sabbath, and I'd like to get an album from Rightly On. I think that would be a great album to buy. I'm going to see if I can buy it from his website, and like to play some of his music because I like their style of music. Okay, you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoying a great cup of coffee. I wanted to mention, there's some medication. I couldn't spell it. It's called Metamucil. And my dad had the same thing you got, and he had to take that every day, every night. And what it does, it makes your stool more looser, so that you can go. Because he was on pain medications. It's not that expensive. You take. The downside to that is that when you mix the medicine as a powder, and he always put it in like Kool-Aid or orange juice, grape juice, something like that. You got to stir it, and then you've got to drink it real quick or it'll gel. You know, it gets real thick. He didn't like it real thick, so he just swigged it down. It takes about 3 days to start working on you, but you might want to try that. It's got a lot of fiber in it. It's good for you. You might try that. But good luck. I'm worried about you, kiddo. I know what kind of pain you're going through. I've done that. Been there, done that, got the paperwork on it. So, well, I'm going to shut up now. Hope to see everyone a little bit later today. And I'm going to stay inside. It's too cool to get outside and do stuff. I need to lower the linear biomass. But it's a little cool to get out there and do that today. It's supposed to start warming up. This is our long holiday coming up. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Monday is a holiday. And guys, take care. God bless each and every one of you. And take care for now. See you later. Love you all. Bye.